Hey everyone, Kevin here. One of the best things that is so underrated and understated by teachers who have successfully transitioned out of education? Being around coworkers who actually enjoy their jobs. Now, I am not saying we don't also have bad days or have disagreements with coworkers outside of the classroom, but those days are few and far between. Plus, they almost always get resolved in really sensible and mature ways. Being on the outside of education looking in for so long now, I realize just how ironically childish the profession is. We were supposed to be grown up role models for the kids, but were ironically treated like we were children ourselves. Administrators often displayed many hallmarks of childish behavior too, such as emotionally overreacting to everything, blaming everyone else when things go wrong, lying to get out of trouble, displaying narcissistic tendencies and always wanting to be the center of attention, and being unable to learn from their own mistakes. Now, not all administrators did this, of course, but it was nonetheless a pervasive problem in education. Many evaluated us in really draconian ways based on standards they just made up, got offended when we had the slightest disagreement with them, and actively tried to get rid of someone they didn't like. They also could not accept any real constructive criticism or accept responsibility when something went wrong that was clearly their fault. As a result, many of us witnessed them lying through their teeth to cover up problems, shifting issues onto someone else's shoulders, or giving teachers even more work so they didn't have to do it. It was like they were clearly showing how much they didn't like their jobs and were actively doing their best to do as little as humanly possible. All of that certainly fits with the common hallmarks of childish behavior I just listed, doesn't it? Overall, though, it was exhausting to deal with it and felt like we could never do anything right or have any kind of voice. I know that frustration was one of the main reasons why I left teaching entirely. Now, though, I have such mature coworkers who never treat me that way and really show how much they enjoy what they do. When you trust your employees to do what they're good at, give them work in what they are good at, and provide them the tools they need to succeed, wondrous things happen. People are happier. And you know what happens when workers are happy? People are healthier and are less likely to call in sick. Strong working relationships form. Employees are more involved and productive. Creativity flourishes. People feel appreciated. And most importantly of all, there are fewer instances of burnout or mental health issues, which we all know is the inevitable result for the vast majority of teachers these days, myself included. I can joke with my coworkers in a healthy way now, not just to cope like I did while in the classroom. We check in on one another, see if anyone needs help, ask questions, and get genuine responses to them, along with creating great things together that we can all be proud of. There's no judgment when you're around happy people. There's just support. Being able to smile at work and feel like I am part of a real team is so underrated. It is one of the things teachers who have made their exit rarely tout as a positive after leaving the classroom, but it is a vital one to highlight and use to encourage others to leave. Every person wants a job like this too, and we all deserve one. We don't deserve toxicity and bad coworkers. We deserve happiness, trust, and the feeling of being valued. And as always, I am here to help you reach that point and find those kinds of coworkers yourself. See you next time.